a train operator will like see me in the wheelchair and they'd be like, oh, wait here. And then they'd have someone else come out and escort us to bring a ramp down and then get us on our train.
Hey guys, it's Kat the Cat. While we were interviewing foreigners in Japan, we came across a family whose son is in a wheelchair. We're gonna go and ask the family now if they have any difficulties. How is it with barrier-free systems here in Japan? Because I'm actually curious. I want to find out about that more. So let's go and ask foreigners in Japan. Expect anything else, like, ooh, in Japan they might do this or they might do that, and they actually did that or did not do that? Anything that didn't hit your expectations so far?
Everything's been very nice, yeah. No, like, under expectations.
Everything's been hit so far.
And everyone's very helpful and polite.
Yeah.
We had to get a wheelchair, and everyone's just been very helpful with everything. Yeah, so it's been very good.
I think what really exceeded our expectations was, to his point, how helpful everyone's been, like even at the train station to just everywhere on the street, the taxi drivers. I mean, we had one person who got out and went into a department store to help us look for a wheelchair. He stopped in the middle of the road. And so it's just things like that we're not experienced to in the United States. I mean, people are nice there, but this is like above our expectations, yes. Yeah.
You have to spontaneously look for a wheelchair. I'm confused. What's the story?
So the story, my son here, he had a knee injury, and we needed to get for him to sightsee, to go around, we needed to get a wheelchair. But it's very, that's kind of an item not every store has, wheelchairs.
That's a good point. I wouldn't even know where to get them, to be honest. Yeah.
So if you need one, we found a rental place, and we found a local person who was very helpful. They helped us actually go to the place and get the wheelchair. They even talked the price down a bit for us because it was used versus new, and very exceeded expectations for sure.
So is this wheelchair, is it used now?
We had to purchase it, but we're here for quite a long time.
But there is a rental version available too.
There are rentals too. Yeah. So I don't know can I say store names? I don't know. Is that okay? So you can edit it out if not. So I think it was
Frick Art.
Frick Art.
Frick Art?
Yes.
That's the place where you bought the wheelchair.
Yes. So if you need a wheelchair, go to Frick Art.
Where in town was that?
I don't know exactly where. I don't know exactly where we were.
Hey, something station near there.
Okay, but that's where you finally found the wheelchair, so you can have sightsee easier around, right?
I mean, he's been injured for months, so when we got here, we realized he was still hurt, so didn't have a wheelchair or a plan for it. Yeah.
I mean, this is the case that,
time though.
But everything worked out, so we're happy.
Everything worked out in the end, right? So you find the wheelchair, you had people being really, really helpful. Right.
It's great.
There's one thing I personally was really worried about, like Harajuku. Is there an elevator?
Yeah, we found a lot of that. Japan's very accessible as well. There's elevators everywhere where people are patient and friendly, and they help us find what we need. So yeah.
I've seen it a couple of times. Maybe it has happened to you guys that a train conductor will actually go to a certain area and then help the person in the wheelchair get into the train. How did you do that too?
For sure. They brought a ramp out and put us on the ramp, and when we got to the station where we were going to, someone was waiting for us there with another ramp to help us off. So just very helpful.
Did you have to book that in advance, or how does this work?
Just all timed it, and we just talked to the train operators, and everyone's just very efficient.
So how does it work? So whenever you go to the station, the train staff will just get up and help you, or what's the story there?
Yeah. So basically, you would. A train operator will see me in the wheelchair and they'd be like, oh, wait here, and then they'd have someone else come out and escort us to bring a ramp down and then get us on our train, basically.
Right, so they'll just pick up, they actually look, you don't have to book or anything like that.
No.
And at the beginning, they escort you all the way through the elevators and down to the station. Even when we got here, they helped us to the exit and walked us through the whole station. So it was just really helpful. Yeah.
That is great, like service and support there.
So we're very pleased, very pleased.
So they will ask you which station you're gonna get off?
Yeah, and when we got to the station, someone was there waiting for us, which I was surprised at that. I thought we would just kind of be on our own, but yeah, they called ahead and had someone waiting at the station for us. So yeah, very happy for that.
So for every station you've been to also had an elevator, is that right?
Yeah, elevators, everything's been very accessible. You just have to read the signs and know what you're doing. But again, people, if you don't know, they're very helpful to help us out. So yeah.
Accessibility-wise, did you find anything hard to access in the time you've been here?
Not really. Everything seems to have like everything. I mean, there's some small like places there it's hard to like get through, but besides that, there's like elevators and ramps pretty much everywhere. Yeah.
You said you like ramen. Did it work with the ramen places? Because sometimes the counters are so high as well.
I don't know. The last like ramen places we've been to, we only hit like 3 ramen places so far, and they've been amazing. But like, yeah, everything's been able to, like, I'd be able to put the wheelchair like right next to the chair where I'm about to sit at, and it's like, yeah, pretty great.
I thought it would be a lot harder, honestly. Like, I've always been thinking, how are the Paralympics gonna work? Because I just like, I thought you had to book in advance when you go to the station, for example. Thank you guys so much. That was a great experience. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. It was lovely chatting with you. So that was actually a very interesting interview, because I personally thought that Japan is not very well prepared for the Olympics and the Paralympics, because there are many stations that only have escalators to a certain amount and then suddenly it's stairs, or there are even some big stations, famous stations, that don't have any elevators, which I find shocking, and I'm very worried how they're going to deal with that in the future. But I could see that at least the family that we talked to, they had a very good experience and they didn't struggle getting the boy in the wheelchair to the right locations. So if you come here and you need a wheelchair, I'd say there needs to be more research done, and I think Japan I still think is not quite prepared yet for the Paralympics, so I hope they'll sort it out until 2020 to make it actually more accessible and more barrier-free things, because there's still quite a lot of things that are not barrier-free here in Japan. I'm not gonna lie, it is like that. So hopefully that's something that Japan will work on for the futures to come. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let us know your opinions. Do you have any experiences you'd like to share with us that might help other people before they come to Japan that might need barrier-free? Let us know about that. And guys, don't forget to like each other's comments and help each other out. I love talking with you guys, and I hope I made your day a little bit more informative and better. And I'll catch you soon for another video here on Ask Japanese. Don't forget to subscribe for more stuff, and have a lovely day.